The Las Vegas Raiders dropped a close win to the Los Angeles Rams on Sunday, and this is rough. Dropped a couple in a row, currently sitting at 2-5, and potentially battling right now, technically, the Carolina Panthers for the #1 overall pick in the 2025 NFL Draft. This is rough. And this whole thing has really gone off the rails, if I'm being perfectly honest. Like, if you look at the team, like just the eyeball test, they don't want to play for Antonio Pierce right now. They don't. And it's rough because he seems like he's a good guy. He seems like he can get the guys fired up, but it just, I don't know. They got injuries. Aiden O'Connor went out today. Also, they lost, they lost Wilkins last week. It's really not a good situation going on in Las Vegas. Could they turn around? Absolutely. I think they still have the talent. I think they can absolutely do it, but it's just, plus they traded Devontae. Like, there's a lot of things going on with this team. But as it pertains to the game against the Rams, as we get back on subject, there was some standouts and fizzouts. For those of you that don't know and are new to the channel, standouts is players, basically everybody's got their own edition of winners and losers. Ours is standouts because, is standouts and fizzouts because of players that stood out and players that fizzed out because of pop. That's right, it's the greatest thing since sliced bread. It needs to replace all water, and we honestly just love pop a little bit too much. Let us know in the comment section what kind of pop or soda you guys drink in the comment section down below, and we would love to hear about it because we love pop, if you guys didn't notice that. But this game was rough, but I think that starting out with the standouts, you got to really hand it to Brock Bowers. 10 catches for 93 yards. You wish it would have been 96 yards for that game-winning touchdown, but is what it is. Or at least it would have been at least a game-tying touchdown potentially, but he has been a stud this season, and I think that he's arguably one of the only bright spots coming out of, going to be one of the only bright spots coming out of the 2024 season. And I think it's just the fact that, he can catch balls at all three levels. He is a mismatch between linebackers and tight end, or between linebackers and corners and safeties. So I think he's going to be a huge part of this offense moving forward. So he's definitely a bright spot. Also, Alexander Madison balled out, 23 carries, 92 yards. Also had 3 catches for 31 yards, over 100 yards from scrimmage. I'm not great at math, so what was it, 122 all-purpose yards. Zamir White was kind of limited in what he did. Also had 27 yards, but he was meh. Max Crosby had a sack, looked really, really good just in bringing pressure. Nate Hobbs also had a pick that was really good to see. The Raiders continually, or at least trying to create turnovers on defense. It's been a huge area of emphasis. The rest of it, I'm not gonna bullshit you. It's not good. You just look at Isaiah Palomao led the team. Anytime you have a safety leading the team in tackles is usually not good. The Rams were able to do anything at will, and this is maybe where I get into the fizzouts a little bit here. So obviously the Rams were able to run the ball at will, over 100 yards rushing, 2 touchdowns for Kyron Williams, 76 yards on 21 carries. And it's not like the Rams were doing anything fancy. It was just all between the tackles work that the defensive tackles couldn't stop. So, missed opportunity after missed opportunity, and it was just really rough to watch. Also, Gardner Minshew, I understand that Aiden O'Connor went out and you had to come in and do your best, but 15 of 34, $154, no touchdowns, 3 picks. I don't know. I really don't know what's going on with this team right now, and it was absolutely rough. Again, the week after you traded Devontae Adams, and they got to come out better than this. They absolutely have to come out better than this. Hopefully they can regroup and get things figured out. But overall, the rush defense wasn't good. Also, the Rams it really got to me. They weren't able to run the ball through the second half of the game, and overall the Rams just took care of business. A decimated Rams team took care of business and made you guys look like fools. So the Raiders got to figure it out. They've got to find a way to get back on the horse here and just go from there. So overall, let us know what you guys think, though. The Los Angeles Rams taking down the Las Vegas Raiders. Let us know what you guys think as far as our fizzouts, our standouts and fizzouts. What kind of pop do you guys drink in the comment section down below? Is it that Coke, that Pepsi, that Diet Dr. Thunder? Let us know, and we'll see you on the next video.